everybody, it's Joel from Silver Arrow Cars. I'm here with Britt, our photographer, and we are out in our very beautiful, very comfortable, and very nicely driving 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE 3.5 Cabriolet conversion. Yes, this car started life in the 70s, or especially in 1971, as a 280 SE, genuine 280 SE 3.5, but was later converted in the 80s by a coachwork builder named Paul Coachworks in California. That was converted into a Cabriolet using all Mercedes-Benz parts. So the rear convertible mechanics and all parts used to do this conversion was done with all Mercedes-Benz parts as reported to us, and apparently all that work was done buying parts from a Mercedes-Benz dealer in Oakland. So the car out for a bit of a cruise here over in Canada. This car is being sold on a Washington State title in Washington State. So U.S. buyers, you really have nothing to do. Essentially, you purchase the car and it'll come to you on a Washington State title. We can handle all of the shipping and transportation on your behalf. So let's get to the car. We got the car gone through by story. If you bring the camera down because it's super windy, I'll get us back into some trees. We had the car gone through by Coachworks in Victoria, British Columbia. They're a world-renowned restoration facility. And that all comes along with all the service history that comes with the car, and it's quite well documented. And we have all the service and receipts to use this going forward. The owner that purchased the car from Fantasy Junction in 2001 did quite a bit of service work to the car. Everything from probably in the last 11,000 miles. The car has had a major service, brake work, tune-up, plugs, suspension work, bushings. It's had a whole ton of stuff, and you'll find that in the auction. But the car was very loved and very well cared for, and it shows. The drivability of the car is fantastic. We've been out cruising for a little while here, and it all drives exactly how you would imagine it should and does. As far as gauges and everything, we'll do a full walk around video showing you physical condition of the car. That driving transmission shifts very well and smoothly. The linkage is all as you would expect for a car of this vintage. Speedometer works just fine. Slight bouncing to the needle, but works quite well. Tachometer works. Coolant temperature, great. Fuel gauge, great. We just gassed it up. The radio does not work. The clock does not work. The classic bare air conditioning has been converted to R134. Currently, it's not blowing cold. We'll see if we can get that recharged. The fan, though, I would imagine you can hear that. It works no problem. The defrost, that works as well on top. I'll note that of course, headlights and signal lights and four-way flashers, all that stuff works. I will note that one of the climate knobs here is broken off. This guy's fairly loose, so this would need some attention. The next one, I'm repeating myself, the radio does not work, but all the knobs and everything feels good on it. The station selector, dial, and needle all work the way they should. It just does not power up. All the burled wood on the lower dash, in and around the AC unit, and the left side of the gauge selector here, and the gauge filters, they're all in great shape. It's mostly this piece up here on the dash that does have some cracking and degradation of the lacquer. All the carpets in great condition. You'll see in the service records. You know if this takes us to Craig Derrick?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. You'll see in the service records, a new seat kit was installed on the leather seats in the front and the rear. The carpet's show in great condition. Steering wheel, the acrylic has no cracks and is great to the touch. Horn works fantastic. Let's see what's up here. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, going through the power windows. So we've got all the windows up for noise, but so here's the front windows. No problem. Back up. And then the rear window. Oh, sorry, that's the front. And here's the rear. The other one's down as well. Put those back up. I just put the roof down the other day. As far as stability stability in the structure. Some older convertible tops, all the linkage starts to get worn and the joints get a little bit loose. This one, quite solid putting it up and down. The top was replaced in recent years. The top's in amazing condition. And just generally how the car runs. We've had it in the shop for a little while. It always starts right up. Drives beautifully. The transmission shifts beautifully. Yeah, it's a great car. It's a good opportunity, if you love these cars and you've wanted to add something like this to your collection, or you want something as a classic that you can drive consistently, and maybe you don't want to be completely stressed out about leaving parked. If this was a real Cabriolet, value is going to be between $300,000 and $400,000 plus for a restored car. So value of this car, I don't know, somewhere sub 200 perhaps. But like I say, it is a real 280 3.5, and it was converted with all Mercedes parts. So we're just going to cruise through town a little bit here. I think we'll probably shut the video off. And then I'm just going to get somewhere where maybe we can do some accelerations for you. You can hear the engine, you can feel the way it shifts. You'll probably hear that transmission shifting, and then we'll wrap it up, and you'll see us in our walk around video. And in case I didn't mention it, as this is our second take, this car is being sold out of Blaine, Washington. So just north of Seattle in Washington State, the car is being sold. We will have it in our warehouse facility there, and it'll come to you on a Washington State title. So this is a U.S. registered. This is a U.S. registered in Washington State 1971 280 SE. We can get the car to anywhere it needs to go. If this needs to go to Europe, if this needs to go to New Zealand, if the car needs to go to the Philippines, wherever it is, we can get the car there to you and handle all the headaches of transport and getting it out of Washington and getting it to where it needs to be. So we'll see you back on the road here in a minute. Hope this has been informative, and we'll get into some more nitty-gritty details as far as condition of the car once we're outside the car and we can do a nice walk around. That home is beautiful. Thank you very much. So we're just kind of wrapping up our drive video here. I'm going to shut up. There's going to be some wind noise, but we're just going to do some accelerations here just so you kind of know what you're dealing with. Be an over-exaggeration, but it does drive and accelerate quite well. Of course, it is a 3.5 liter V8, and I think we're at a light, so we'll cut it, and then we'll be back.
Okay.
We're back. I'm just going to do another hard acceleration here. Straight, drop strong. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up there, guys. We've kind of got all we need to get into this video. We'll follow this up with our walk-around video. Appreciate it. Again, you can find us online, Silver Hero Cars. You can get on Google, give us a call, ask any questions you like. Whatever you want to do. We've sold over 120 cars on Bring a Trailer. This one is going no reserve from Washington State, United States of America on a Washington State title. Appreciate it. Thanks very much.